The Little to Big Tykes Recreation and Family Center is designed to create an atmosphere where various rooms and classes that are specifically targeted for the 5 major developmental age groups throughout childhood. The first classroom is targeted for infants under the age of 12 months. The second classroom is targeted for toddlers aged 12 months to 3 years of age. The third classroom is designated for early childhood education students ranging from 4 years old to 8 years old. The fourth classroom is for middle-aged children ranging from 8 to 13 years old. Finally, the last classroom is designed for adolescents ranging from age 14 to age 18. Each classroom will provide 2 classes or activities offered on a program that will target major cognitive, physical, and psychosocial development. Our first room is the infant room. This room will feature a Gymboree infant play class. This class will feature play mats for tummy time and games of peekaboo. It will also feature various learning age-appropriate toys such as puzzles, containers, and soft foam blocks. The Gymboree infant play class will be beneficial to both physical and cognitive developmental pathways. Having a play class in which infants are able to spend time exercising their fine motor skills, playtime is a viable part of infant growth and development. There are 6 identifiable elements of play that contribute to both physical, emotional, and intellectual development. These elements are anticipation, surprise, pleasure, understanding, strength, and poise. This class can enhance physical development by allowing children to utilize their gross motor skills in various types of activities that will challenge and reassure them. The class will also provide cognitive developing activities that will help the infant to gain new experiences that he or she can organize and learn from. This room will also feature a parent and baby class. This class will help build and support the growing relationship between parents and their infant child by using music and activities to support and nurture cognitive and psychosocial developments. The parent-baby class will be beneficial to the development of psychosocial skills. This class will not only incorporate relationships between parents and children, but also relationships between fellow classmates, which in turn can be beneficial to the developing infant as he or she gains socialization experiences. A parent and baby class can provide the emotional support and practices that can be used by parents to ensure that their child's psychosocial needs are met. Studies have shown children whose parents are actively involved and understand how to meet their child's emotional needs during infancy tend to be less prone to later on psychological issues and delinquency. We have many infant gym sets for the infants to grow and learn. These help infants with the different positions for them to lay and learn how to move their bodies around. It will show them different colors, shapes, and toys. The gym mat are a perfect example of Piaget's sensory-motor stage. The sensory-motor stage is when an infant begins to show an understanding for unintentional connections. These would be great for purchase to help the infants grow into toddlers. At a low cost of only $49.99 each, these play mats are a great resource that can help keep costs down while benefiting the community. Our second room is the toddler room. This room will feature a step-by-step commands class. This class will be equipped with various play toys and make-believe pretend toys that will allow parents to interact with their toddlers by having their child follow the parents' simple commands, answer the toddler's questions, as well as transitioning the toddler to being able to be away from the parents. This step-by-step class is offered to toddlers in an effort to help develop further both fine motor and gross motor skills through both functional play as well as constructive play. During these activities, the children will receive basic commands from their parents that are fun and interesting to the child. Psychosocial development will also be an important characteristic of this class, as parents will be encouraged to leave their toddler in the classroom for short periods of time to help with separation and anxiety issues that often develop. Story time and child-centered learning class will be offered to toddlers to prepare them for the beginning of public schooling. The class will feature both staff-child reading circles as well as ample playtime with various Discovery Zone toys. This class will enhance cognitive development through both reading and child-centered play. Child-centered play will allow the children to learn and grow at their own comfortable pace with minimum interference from staff members. Instead, children will be able to form new friendships and increase socialization skills as a vital part of cognitive development. Studies have shown that introducing literacy at a young age can promote reading habits and develop the development of reading skills for later ages. Literacy is a process that begins at birth and continues well into adulthood. Children will be read age-appropriate stories that, while they might not fully understand or grasp, they will be able to see the pictures and follow along with the events of the story. Additionally, the toys and playtime provided will include blocks, puzzles, books, and much more that will reinforce exploration at the child's individual pace. Push and pull toys are used to help toddlers with their movement and hand-eye coordination. The rapid development of children at this age is in their motor skills. Children are very curious of everything at this age, so they would be curious how to push or pull an object while they are walking. This object will also help the children to learn how to walk without using objects for reinforcement, which is a great investment. The early childhood room. This room will focus primarily on school learning. This class will provide children who are starting school with additional help and resources to both keep up with and exceed in their school academics. This class will be able to provide children with the additional resources and one-on-one interactions that may not be readily available within the public school system. The class will focus on both cognitive and psychosocial developments. Studies have shown that children who participate in additional cognitive learning activities outside of the traditional classroom are typically more advanced in academics, behavior, and self-image. The school learning class would give the children additional time to learn materials at their own pace or with other methods that may seem easier to them. Some children learn with a see and do approach, while others learn through reading and listening. This room will also have a gym class available. This class will be equipped with various types of sports equipment that will allow children to play different activities and run around to burn off excess energies. Even though children are typically eager to take part in physical activities such as sports or gym class games, most children do not develop the skills necessary to excel at these types of activities until their later childhood. By introducing concepts that will be later found in sports and gym classes, the children are given a head start to begin developing these skills. This class will improve and enhance physical development such as hand-eye coordination, balance, and strength. With the dramatic increase of childhood obesity, it is essential that children are not only receiving the proper nutrition, but also the proper amounts of exercise to ensure healthy lifestyles. This class will help children burn off excess calories and stay in shape for a long, healthy life. Computers will help the children keep up with the work they are doing at school and get more help from the instructors in our class. City Council should invest in these because they are the easiest way of communication from school to this after-school program. There are many games that are learning-based to keep the children on the perfect education level they should be at. Children today learn a lot better with the computer because that is the main item in a classroom that they learn upon. The first class available in the middle-late childhood room will be a sports class. This class will provide middle-aged children an environment in which they can be part of a team and play in sports together. The children participating in team play will benefit in both psychosocial and physical developments. Team play allows children to be a part of something that is bigger than just him or herself. It allows children to form lasting friendships and increases their social skills. It also gives the ability for children to make fast decisions on whether or not to do something that would be beneficial to just one person or for the entire team. The physical benefits are also apparent as children become more skilled in sports and gain skills to carry with them through adulthood. Children who come from an only child home may sometimes find it difficult to develop relationships among their peers when they are unable to find like common interests. Being a part of a sports team gives the children that open door to develop friendships and find someone to interact with and a sense of belonging. The second class available will be the friend class. This class is designed to teach children of this age group how to handle stresses at home as well as to deal with being around peers that will pressure them into doing things that they should not be doing. This class will focus on the psychosocial developments of middle-aged children. Children are especially impressionable by peers during this age. Unfortunately, sometimes children become friends with the wrong crowd and find comfort within that crowd. This class will also give these children the opportunity to make new friendships and learn how to be more sociable. Pre-teenage years tend to be the time in most children's lives when peer pressure first starts surfacing. Bullying becomes a part of some child's lives, and when one child sees another acting like a bully, they might find it fun and want to join in. This class will not only teach how to treat each other with respect, but also how to stand up to a bully and make the right decisions and not allowing a bully to take over the child's life. A volleyball net would go good with this room because you can play all sorts of sport games with children in this age group. This item would be important for City Council to consider purchasing because physical activity for these children is a main development to stay healthy. They will develop personality skills, motivation in themselves, and social influence by engaging in sports. They will mold into athletic, healthy young children by engaging in activities like this one. The fifth room in the center will be the adolescence room. This room will be equipped with an interactive class on health issues. Teenagers are especially prone to peer pressure and other types of influences that can cause them to make ill-advised decisions. This class is designed to promote good behavior and avoid delinquency by utilizing acting out scenarios equipped with real-life situations and consequences. During teen years, many children face the tough decisions of whether or not to follow suit when friends are getting involved in drugs and alcohol. With an interactive class, we can show them and have them act out plays to review the bad influences and what it can do to the body, as well as significant consequences that result from making poor decisions. This class will highlight physical and psychosocial development and skills. Psychosocial skills will include the ability to stand up to peer pressure and the respect gained for oneself to be able to turn away from things that cause physical and psychological damage to one's body. This room will also feature a college and the future educational class. This class will focus on preparing teenage children for the real world and what lies ahead once your teen graduates high school. The class will be equipped with real-life situations and methods taught on how to obtain a job, pay bills, use a checkbook, and how to generally survive in the world without help from parents. This class will provide the teenagers with the skills that are necessary for excelling into adulthood. This class will focus on finances, work ethics, as well as general American values. This class will target both cognitive and psychosocial development. Psychosocial developments include how to interact within society, within the workplace, as well as with business professionals. Cognitive development include how to properly manage adult lifestyle choices, as well as retaining vital information that would be imperative for college coursework. A stage would be the perfect item for this room to help the young adults act out plays. With the stages, these adolescents will learn how to speak in front of an audience when acting out the plays or talking professional for work. This will increase their understanding of how to get over the fear of having the spotlight on them. It will help develop all the stages that they will need in order to become bright young adults and make a career for themselves. I am confident that this proposal for a family recreational center would be extremely beneficial to the community. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the board for considering my proposal. I would also like to reiterate the importance of taking ample steps to ensure the developmental needs of every child is met. The physical, psychosocial, and cognitive development theories are each applied to our various age groups and ensure that every child has the opportunity to be all he or she can be.